In this video today, I just want to talk about the lessons I've learned in the last 1 year living in Canada as a permanent resident. So please sit back and enjoy this video. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Michael. I'm a Nigerian immigrant living in Toronto, Canada. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for always coming back to watch my videos. And if you are a new person here, this is the first time you're seeing my video, please consider subscribing. On this channel, I talk about my life in Canada, all the fun stuff I do, tech stuff I do, and I also share tips on immigrating to Canada. Thank you. Happy New Year, guys. It's the year 2022. It's a brand new year, and I pray that God grants all your heart desires. Everything you wish to achieve in this new year shall be made possible. Today makes it 1 year that I and my family landed as permanent residents in Canada. We came into Canada on the 2nd of January 2021, and today, 2nd of January 2022, makes it exactly 1 year. Yay! Yes, we are really excited. The day actually started. It was just surreal, that we've already spent 1 year in Canada. I can't really count all what God has done for me and my family. It has actually been an awesome experience. God has been really faithful. God has been good to us as a family. In this video today, I just want to talk about the lessons I've learned in the last 1 year living in Canada as a permanent resident. The first thing I want to say is that whatever you do, wherever you are landing as a permanent resident or maybe as a student or whichever, whatever your status in Canada is, make sure you surround yourself with positive people, right? I cannot overemphasize this fact, because I see online when people say, oh, Canada is boring, oh, people are not friendly, oh, you won't find support and all that. Well, I want you to know that is not my own experience. Since we landed in Canada, we've been opportunity, to meet very great people, opportunity to meet, really nice people that have been supportive, So my first, tip is that whatever you do, make sure you surround yourself with positive people. Look for people that you like the way they live their lives. Look for people that you like their vibes, right? Surround yourself with positive-minded people, not people that will tell you, oh, that is impossible, you cannot do this, or people that will just discourage you unnecessarily, or people who would pass on their fears on you, right? Because I must tell you, everywhere, not only in Canada, anyways, people have some fears that they nurture inside of them, like, oh, I can't do this, or I'm just a migrant now, how will I come and do this? Or don't let anybody hold you down, right? So make sure you surround yourself with positive people that want to get things done, people that would encourage you to actually achieve things, people that would encourage you to get, to achieve your dreams. Those are the types of people that you want to surround yourself with. And I must tell you, in the last 1 year, we've actually been graced, to have people that have positive mindsets towards life, towards education, towards investment, towards career and all that. We've been able to have people who have positive minds, around us, and it has actually helped in our growth. The second point is that do not underestimate yourself, right? Do not box yourself down. In fact, don't be a self-defeatist. I don't know if that's even correct, right? Do not defeat yourself, because I know in Canada a lot of people would say, the kind of jobs you should look for when you land, the kind of jobs you should apply to. So people, even before applying to some jobs, they are already feeling, I don't think I'll be able to get this job, right? Don't defeat yourself. A lot of things can happen to you that even you'll be surprised, right? You can get opportunities in Canada that you'd be so surprised. The country is so big. The same way there are opportunities. So do not box yourself down. Don't limit yourself. Don't defeat yourself even before trying. You have to have that optimistic mindset, to live a very good life here in Canada. My third point is that you should ask questions. In Canada, right, there are just some things, there are some benefits that you should enjoy. If you don't do your research well, if you don't ask people that maybe people that you met in Canada, or online forum and all that, if you don't ask questions, you will miss out on a lot of things, right? So make sure you ask questions, be inquisitive, just try. Because look, there are so many things, so many benefits, so many opportunities that if you close your mouth, you won't get those opportunities, or you won't enjoy those benefits. For example, before we came to Canada, when we were deciding on which province to settle in, we at the time were thinking we'd settle in a different province, just because at the time my wife was pregnant, and we found online that that other province, when you get there, you'll be able to get your health card, so you'll be able to access health care immediately, unlike Ontario, whereas at the time there used to be a 3 months wait before you can get your health card. That was not even the case. The government of Ontario waived that waiting period, and even it was even wrong information, because if you are pregnant and you are in Ontario and you need health care as a permanent resident, even without your health card, you would still be attended to, because there are options of midwives, right? You would, in fact, and if you have an emergency, they will definitely attend to you, right? So there are just some information that if you don't ask, you won't get. So just because we were able to actually get the additional information at the almost towards the time when we would leave Nigeria, we changed our mind and decided to land in Ontario, where we now live, right? So just goes to the point that ask questions, be open-minded, make sure you ask questions, seek information, so that you won't miss out on things that would have been beneficial to you. Another lesson I've learned in my 1 year of living in Canada is that you need to build your credit. In fact, you need to get started as early as possible. So when you get to Canada, one of the first things you should do after landing in Canada is to get a credit card. That's the first. That's what most people do as the first thing, to get into the credit system, because everything in Canada revolves around the credit system, right? So a lot of things are built around the credit system that if you do not start on time, you are just shortchanging yourself. One other thing I've learned after living in Canada for 1 year is that you need to create your own fun. Look, people, if I don't know if you've seen it online, or at least I've seen it on some forum where Nigerians would say, "Oh, it's so boring. Everybody keep to themselves in Canada. There's nothing to do." I totally disagree because there is always something to do, but you have to create it for yourself. Nobody will come to your house to drag you. "Oh, come and have fun. Oh, come, let's go on a road trip," and all that. You have to build your own fun. You have to create your own fun, right? So have a plan. "Oh, this month I want to go to this city. I want to take a road trip." There's always stuff to see. There's always stuff to do. Learn something new. Learn a new sport and all that. And this year, in fact, I'm creating a plan now for the things I want to be doing this year. So this year, I'm thinking I want to go on some road trips now. I want to see new places and all that. You have to create your own fun in Canada. Unlike Nigeria, where I'm from, where almost every weekend there's a party, there's a wedding party, there's a funeral, there's somebody is doing naming ceremony, and all that. You always find somewhere to go to. But in Canada, you need to create it yourself. You have to be deliberate about having fun. And just maybe another extra thing I've learned is that it's very easy to get caught in the rat race in Canada, because there are bills. There are bills. You want to pay your rent, you want to pay insurance, you want to pay your child's daycare fees and all that. So because of that, you want to work and not rest, or are not even have fun or anything. So you don't get caught in the rat race. Always plan fun. Plan. Always, it has to be a deliberate thing. Like, "Oh, this month at least one weekend this month, I want to go on a road trip. I want to go, just have fun. You have to build that into your life deliberately, or else you get bored, you get depressed, and all that. My last point, which is actually the most important point, right, is that do not forget God. If you live in Canada, because the system works, if you need anything, you can always call on the phone. You get the service, It's very easy for you to forget God. So before landing in Canada, if you used to pray, maybe you used to pray a number of times in a day or a number of times in a week. So now you're in the system that works, you might relax. You might feel, oh, well, God has answered all my prayers. Then you want to chill out. No, do not forget God. That is one major thing that I've learned in the past 1 year in Canada, because I realized that there are some favors you get. There are some unmerited favors you get. There are just some things that happen to you that you know that no, this one is not just, it's not just normal, right? So it's because you have God on your side. So make sure whatever you do not forget. Don't forget God. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you learned one or two things in it. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you've not done that. Also, like this video and share it with your loved ones. Thank you very much. Have fun.